And now, sports with Steve Sullivan.
You know what, we try to, I don't know really if I've ever been to a message board. I don't think that I've certainly have instructed my team to avoid the internet. That those people that sign their name Slick Willie don't necessarily have legitimate opinions.
Let me get this right. No internet for the Tigers, yes. And no billboards for Ole Miss. Mississippi State coach Dan Mullen has done his best to claim ownership of Mississippi following back-to-back Egg Bowl wins. State put up these Our State billboards, calling State the People's University. Here's what Houston Nutt had to say today about these billboards.
I know this. Alabama's, the LSU, those guys, Florida have been holding up this crystal ball in this conference. The last 5 years, the SEC has won. So I've been to Atlanta twice to experience that wonderful, wonderful atmosphere. And so I feel like I know the roadmap to get there. And to waste your time on energy, using just valuable energy on something like that is a waste of time. You better be concentrating on recruiting. You better be concentrating on winning and helping your players become a better person and a better football player.
Already a good rivalry is becoming better. Both the SEC coaches and media agree that Ole Miss will finish last in the West. Here are the media picks. Bama receiving 111 first-place votes. The second choice, LSU with 30, and the Hogs third with 23. Then it's Mississippi State, Auburn, and Ole Miss. Over in the East, South Carolina strong number one in the voting. Gamecocks are followed by Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Vandy. And the media's all-conference picks were also released today. Two Hogs making the first team. Greg Childs on offense and big Jake Beckett on defense. Hogs had 14 players in the media's three teams, second highest total behind Bama. If you want to check out all the all-conference teams, go to ktv.com and click on sports. Conway is Hoop Central this week. They're hosting the Elite Sports Hoop Play USA.com National Tourney. 230 teams, boys and girls, grades 3 through 12. This is fourth grade action. The Bad Boys from Batesville against the Fort Smith Ducks. Now the Ducks, believe me, had a loud cheering section. And they have one little guy who could go. Tyree Medlock for three for the Ducks. The Bad Boys going to work inside Alex Bondon. Hard to believe he's in fourth grade, but the Ducks were just too much. All kinds of pressure as my man Tyree Medlock racing down the court and laying it in. They go on to win this one. Plenty of action this weekend on over 20 courts in the Conway area. It was a very special night for Jim Hill and all the folks at Pine Bluff's Taylor Field. The field was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in January of 2010, and tonight they held the official dedication ceremony and unveiled Hill's Angel. A lot of great history at that park. They've hosted the Babe Ruth World Series 6 times. In the semi-pro, Pine Bluff Judges and Cardinals played there in the 1940s and 50s. We head to another great ballpark, Lamar Porter Field, the National RBI Tourney. They're reviving baseball in the inner cities. The Houston Astros taking on the Arlington Rangers. Love the uniforms. 1-1 in the bottom of the 6th. Ryan Chandler of Houston just got robbed. Still in the 6th. 1 on, 2 out. Austin Bell jumps all over that breaking ball. This is trouble. The go-ahead run will score. Houston goes up by a score of 2-1. Rangers are down to their final out. Can they get something done? The pop-up behind shortstop. Jacob Mendoza. What a play. Astros win in an instant RBI classic. Had a lot of fun out there. The Heat watching those kids play.
I know you've done a lot of sports, but I'm hung up on Les Miles. You think he meant stay off the message boards or the internet entirely?
I think the message boards.
Yeah, he just
trouble getting his
message
out, I think.
All right, very well. Sully, have a good weekend.
You too.